Hello, and welcome to Andrew Broussard Watercolors. I am back for round 2 of this farm painting. And if you want to check out the first video, it should be up on YouTube. I had to essentially pause the video due to not being able to use the blow dryer. We are during that Arctic blast in Louisiana, and we have some space heaters going on right now. And then from there, I just cannot run the blow dryer because it causes issues with all the space heaters going. So that being said, I'm doing this second part. I could tag them both together and just stitch them, I guess. However, I think it would just be too long of a video. There we go. I'm just kind of looking for these two big buildings. There's one right here, this kind of tower thing. Not quite sure what it is. Might be a pump or something. Go. Looking for the textures and variety in the foreground to get that to pop closer to us. A little bit of lemon yellow. Go. I'm going to grab the razor blade. If you use a razor blade, please be careful and really just try to use that on your dry surfaces. It will essentially damage the paper, but that's fine. I've been on the whole kick of using the razor blade again lately due to researching Andrew Wyeth, and that Andrew Wyeth research was inspired by Stuart Davies. Alright, we scraped that out. There's a long building right here. I don't think I'm going to scrape every single building, or at least cut every single building out. Just some accent points to kind of accompany the scrapes that I did previously. I'm not a master building scraper like Stephen Cronin is. This will just give the illusion of those. And it'll just kind of work with the different tones that are already there, rather than having the same white for every building. There's a lot of grays and stuff. I think this is a little too dark. Let's see. This is a little wet right here, so I'm just going to be careful. I'm going to kind of pick out the whites. And whenever I do something like this, one person I think of, and he uses gouache, is Ian Campbell. He's on the Ron Ranson Facebook page where we all kind of paint and share what we paint. So if you're doing fast and loose and you would like to check it out, or if you want to get into that, check out the Ron Ranson Disciples, the Facebook page that I help moderate. But when I think of him, and I think of doing it, you really want to play around with densities. Kind of put dots in a group, have areas where there's not many dots, just to make it interesting. If you do the same quantity of dots uniformly throughout, it's going to be very bland and boring, and it won't feel natural. So even if the picture looks like that, or what you're working from, just kind of almost force that to happen. All right. Do I want to bring out the peak? Maybe right in here I'll bring out some. I had talked in the previous about using the, I can't think of the name, the magic eraser, but I'll just do this. All right. Okay. Wash our brush off, clear off a little spot. Getting the green off of it. And looking for ultramarine. There we go. Mixed with some light red oxide. I go for another pass on these guys. Let me look through the top and see how that's looking. Okay, I need it to go a little bit lighter, so I'm going to add a little bit water. And just move around that pigment that's there. Okay, and this one comes up and down. All right, this side. I really do want to keep the greener type mountains. I like that idea. They seem to meet right about here. All right. Here's going to be my greener one. There we go. I'll have to do a scene like this again once I can use the blow dryer in a few days. Today it's going to get to freezing again. Tonight it's going to get down into the teens. The thing is, with Louisiana houses, we have a lot of exposed pipes. So there's usually a lot of pipe issues whenever there's freezes. So we have off from work tomorrow again. They had to turn off the pipes at the school because of freezing reasons. One of my pipes was almost frozen this morning, so I'm gonna have to keep an eye on it tonight since it's gonna get colder and for longer. And yeah, it's just the way it is down here. All right, this is just a lighter wash. Just using it to crisp up this. And I talked about in the previous video how with wet and wet with the mountains, trying to crisp them up just gives a lot of headache because you slowly start moving up and up in the picture plane. Let's get it a little dark through there. And actually this guy has mountains all the way above him. Oh, I like that. I'm looking at it through the camera. It almost makes me want to stop it right there, but we're kind of a little lost right in this location, so I might accentuate some trees now. But I think I'm going to work front to back with that, just so we get a little bit softer as we get to that background. Crisp up this edge. And yeah, we got some bigger trees in here. Interesting about perspective, being that we're at a higher vantage point, this guy's closer than these trees, and you'd want to put this one bigger, but looking down on the angle, the tops could be more likely to be aligned. I like the vantage point of painting from a higher position, and a lot of the Hudson River Valley painters did that, but in Louisiana we really have, at least down in down south, like very south of Louisiana, we just don't have hills. We don't have anything in that regard. My friend, for some reason, was looking up the town that she goes to help put festivals on, and they refer to that area as right around the corner as the extreme South Louisiana. And I was like, wow, pretty funny. More in here. Dry brush a little bit over this. A little bit of dry brush. Once again, sorry if I'm talking too low. It's just very, very cold. I always got an excuse. Let's see how that looks. I want to bring something back behind this guy. There we go. I think I'm going to leave this one here. So I hope you enjoyed. Once again, please like, subscribe, follow. And if you want to support this channel, I have links down below for the Patreon. And thank you to everybody that supports through those means. And liking and subscribing really helps out. And you are always welcome to follow along. You have my permission to sign it and sell it whenever you follow along. I want you guys to have fun, have money for art supplies, and to grow. Y'all take care. Have a great day.